Hi there! Today I'm going to be doing a Chanel inspired look, and I've called it Chanel head to toe because my whole video is going to be featuring all Chanel products. My makeup is mostly all Chanel and my outfit head to toe is also Chanel. I've had God knows so much time to go digging through my closet and finding all these pieces to put together to show you. For those of you that don't know, my name is Avril, and I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it for you. One thing I have to say about Chanel, it is classic, it's always in style, and it doesn't matter when you put it on, you always feel like $1,000,000, as I do. I always get complimented when I go out when I wear these outfits, and as I said, it's pretty old and it just never goes out of style. It is worth every penny, so I hope you guys enjoy this video as much as I did making it for you. Please subscribe to my channel, ring the bell, and give it a thumbs up, and you will be notified of new upcoming videos.
It comes later.
The look that I want to create today is a very classic, almost 90s inspired look where they used very minimum makeup but made the face look really good. So I've prepped my face with my Chanel foundation. This foundation is quite liquidy, so you have to be careful. I used a beauty blender to blend it in. Start with my Vita Luminaire Aqua Tinted foundation. Take my Chanel Ombre Prep Professional eyeshadow base. So I'm going to put it on my eyelids. That way it gives it a canvas to paint my eyeshadow on, so then you get the true color and my lids are kind of made neutral. Next up, I'm using my Chanel pencil that is waterproof and it's in black, and it comes in a little tube like that, and it's got a little sharpener on the other end, like right there. I'm just going to very lightly touch the root of my eyelashes. You lift the eyelid up and you try and line the base of the lashes inside as close as possible. I'm taking my Chanel white pencil and I'm going to line my waterline in here because this opens up the eyes and makes the eyes look a little big. If you see that one, it looks much more open than this one. And I'm going to use my Chanel eyebrow palette, which is number 20 in brown, and it's like that. And I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to start with the darker color and I'm going to draw my eyebrows in. I have to point out that this palette is one of the cutest palettes I've ever seen. It comes with a little set of tweezers in there, and it has two brushes. One to prep your eyebrows, like you can brush them up and prep it and make it look nicely defined. And the other one is to actually draw in the eyebrow, and you dip in and you draw. Just like so. And it's like so beautifully designed. Chanel always has like the coolest products in my opinion. Also comes in this cute little pouch, keeps it nice and cozy and warm till your next use. Next up, I'm moving to do my eye shadow, and it's in this little palette of 4 eyeshadows. It's called Les 4 Ombres, and the number is 232. My eyes are hazel, so I want to bring out the gold in them, so I'm kind of using a little bit of this green in there to bring it out a little bit more. And I'm going to dip into the lightest color there and just do a little bit of contour, like right up there, and I'm going to do it under my eye right in here. So then I'm going to dip into the light color, as I mentioned earlier. Just do my lid, because this opens up the eye. Then I'm going to get my Scott Barnes angular brush again and dip into the green to do my eyeliner with that. You just hold your eye and just go as close to your lashes. Okay, I've done my smoky eye with the green. I'm going to go dip into the darker green, and I'm going to keep it to the outer part of the eye. So I'm dipping into the green, and I'm going to just do it on this part of the eye. I'll keep the other one lighter. Just going to make it more elongated. Now I'm going to dip into the silver. I always keep these in here so it keeps it in place, the little plastic. So I'm dipping into the silver, So I use this little lip brush that I use all the time, and I'm going to dip into the lightest color by Terry, and I'm just going to highlight just the corner of my eye right in here. I want to do that just very lightly because you want it to open up the eye and give the illusion of you having bigger eyes and they're nice and big. But you don't want to overdo it. Less is more, I find. I curl my eyelashes first. Then mascara comes in two little tubes. One is a primer and it's white. So you use this first to prime your eyelashes and you just go in as close as possible. This makes your eyelashes a lot thicker than what they are. So I'm just waiting for it to dry, and it's dry and you can see that it's kind of white. And now I take the dark part of the mascara and I go over it and I do the dark. Give the illusion of thicker eyelashes. Okay, I've done the top lashes. Now I'm going to do my bottom. The bottom lashes, I like using my Bobbi Brown mascara because the brush is really tiny and you can get really, really close to your eyelash. Next up, I'm going to contour my face very simply with this one product, which is my favorite bronzing contour cream, and it's Soleil Tan de Chanel. I absolutely love this, and it smells so yummy. So first up, I use my contour brush that I use it just for contouring. So I dip in here and I just kind of very lightly contour around my high points of my cheeks to define my face. I'm going to take it a bit under my jawline like that and just blend down into my neck because I don't want it to just end over there. You want it to kind of just like an ombre almost blend into your neck so that it looks good. Then I take it and I dip into my hairline. This is like where the sun touches your face. Next up, I'm using my Chanel cream stick, which is a blush, and I will list the color below because I can't see right now. And I just love these cream sticks because they just blend into your skin so beautifully and makes it dewy and keeps the skin the same color. It doesn't look cakey at all. So I use my Zoviva brush that I use for my cream stuff. I just tap it on and then just put it onto your cheek. Next up, I'm going to just highlight the high points of my cheek with my By Terry highlighter because I can't find my Chanel one. Just going to tap in and just very lightly put it in there. It just adds like a little glow to the top of your cheeks and it kind of blends into the blush. Little dot on the tip of my nose to give the illusion that I have a pointed nose. Next up, I'm taking my Chanel pencil and it's a nude. I will list the names below. And I'm going to draw in my lips. Again, I go a little over to make it look like a little bigger, and it's kind of a nude color, so it kind of blends in with your own natural lips. Okay, I've drawn in my lips. The other end of the pencil is a little lip brush, and you can just blend it into your lips. I'm using my Chanel lipstick right now. It's kind of like a brown undertone, so that's like the 90s vibe. So I'm going to take my lip brush, which is on the end of my pencil, dip into it. I will list the name of it below. This is an old lipstick, so I don't even know if they still have it, but I just love it. This way you can control the application and it's not so darkly on as if you went with the bullet and put it on without doing it with the brush. This way you control how much you put on. I'm done. And now I'm just going to get a little bit of gloss. I'm going to use my Chanel gloss. Very lightly tap it and it just kind of gives it like a full pout. Oops. If I wanted to be more glam, I could take my little Chanel cream pot of silver and put it in the... It's like a cream pot. Just put a little bit in here and it would just open up the eye, make it more glam. But it's a day look, so I don't really want to go into it, but you could do that. And if you're going out, you can smoke it up a little bit more and make it more smoky. Another thing too is if you get really greasy on the nose, I would take your little palette, if you have a palette. Mine is Chanel powder, I use it a lot. And just get a little brush. I'm using the Scott Barnes one, and I just kind of powder it on. This is actually my contour brush, and I'm using it for here because I want it to just in the points where it gets really greasy. Another thing I do is I have this spray. It's a Chanel spray. Since I'm doing an all Chanel thing, you can take it and just spray it on your face like that and let it dry. I find with this spray that it helps set the makeup and makes it blend more naturally into your face. These are just a few little mug shots to get a different angle of how I look with this makeup look. As I said, you can make it more glam by making it more smoky, but this was just a simple, everyday glam look. And I'm just posing in my bedroom here, just so you guys have an idea. The bodysuit is Chanel, and I am going to be digging out my blazer and my handbag. Okay, I have decided to finish this look up with a Chanel jacket that I have. It's a vintage, and it's almost looks like a riding jacket. I buy clothes that I can take from daytime to nighttime, and I've paired this with leggings to make it look like a riding outfit. Button it up, and this is my finished look. I've paired it with riding boots, and I will grab, since I'm going all Chanel, I will grab my little Chanel bag to go with the whole look. This is my complete look, and to go over the top, I've grabbed one of my vintage pair of Chanel sunglasses, and there you go, my whole finished Chanel look. When I buy clothes, I always look at it long term. I don't like buying trendy pieces, although I do buy some trendy pieces now and again, but it has to be versatile, it has to work with my wardrobe. This jacket is about 8 years old, and I absolutely still love it like I did the first day I bought it. It's just so comfortable on, and I know whenever I wear it, I feel like $1,000,000. Hope this was helpful, and I have a lot of styling tips that I can come up with in the future. I absolutely love fashion. As a little girl, I would look at all the magazines and think one day I want to be a designer, but I never did get to doing that. Fashion really is my passion. I absolutely love anything fashion related. Thanks for watching.